the creator Ancelotti and the heir Zidane. Who is greater? At Real Madrid's 15th Champions League coronation ceremony at Wembley Stadium, the essence of football's elite coaching minds converged. Those who have significantly influenced the royal club in recent years. Coach Jose Mourinho was present, serving as a football commentator, and was quite vocal. Another, more reserved but no less attention-grabbing, was former Real Madrid coach Zinedine Zidane, who carried the Champions League trophy to the podium, and, of course, there was Don Carlo Ancelotti. Mourinho laid the groundwork for Real Madrid's success, and some players he debuted at Bernabeu 10 years ago are still performing robustly, like Nacho and especially Luka Modric. The subsequent successes of coaches Zidane and Ancelotti have now become a part of history. Returning to the coronation, after placing the trophy on its stand, Zidane stepped down towards the real players and coaching staff. The moment Zidane embraced and congratulated his predecessor Ancelotti left many wondering why Real Madrid is fortunate to have such talented coaches, sparking thoughts like whether Zidane would return to lead Real Madrid after Ancelotti retires, and a more direct comparison between Zidane and Ancelotti. Who is the superior tactician? Ancelotti has conquered all, pacifying the north and south to unify the realm. Counting all titles, Ancelotti has amassed 13 major and minor trophies with Real Madrid, a number that may increase next season with the addition of Kylian Mbappe and opportunities in competitions like the UEFA Super Cup or the FIFA Intercontinental Cup. With this tally, Ancelotti has become the greatest coach in Real Madrid's history. Even during the nascent football era of the 60s, when Real won the European Cup 6 times, it was the work of 3 coaches. José Villalonga with 2 victories, Luis Carniglia with 2, and Miguel Muñoz with 2. Later, Jupp Heynckes led Real Madrid to their first Champions League era victory before parting ways. Vicente del Bosque also helped Real Madrid clinch the Champions League twice, but only Ancelotti and Zidane have reached the milestone of 3 European championships with the club. Muñoz may boast 9 La Liga titles with Real Madrid, but the 3 European Cups under Ancelotti shine brighter due to the higher competition in modern football, whereas over half a century ago, Real Madrid's main rival in La Liga was Barcelona. In terms of achievements throughout a coaching career, Ancelotti not only surpasses other Real Madrid coaches, but also any coach in the world to date. By leading Real Madrid to their 15th Champions League title, Ancelotti made history as the first coach with 5 European championships, equaling Barcelona's historical total. Another fun comparison of Don Carlo's greatness. If you count his 2 European championships as an AC Milan player, Ancelotti has 7 Champions League victories, second only to Real Madrid. Moreover, Ancelotti is a coach in the mold of Alexander the Great, conquering glory wherever he goes. In Italy, Ancelotti won Serie A with Milan. In England, he claimed the Premier League with Chelsea. In France, he led PSG to the French Championship. And in Germany, he secured the Bundesliga silver plate with Bayern Munich. At Real Madrid, he has won La Liga alongside 3 Champions League titles. If anyone could contest the title of world's most successful coach, it would currently be Man City's Pep Guardiola. Guardiola also has 3 Champions League titles with 2 different clubs and has won titles in Spain, Germany, and England. Guardiola has the advantage of being 53 years old, 9 years younger than Ancelotti. But surely, Guardiola will never compete with Ancelotti for the title of the greatest coach in the history of the greatest club. Naturally, Guardiola working at Real Madrid is out of the question. The only person who might challenge for the title of the greatest coach in the history of the greatest club is Zinedine Zidane. The new wave pushes the old. Is Zidane an exceptional coach? If judged by Champions League success, Zidane is the only special one to have led Real Madrid to 3 consecutive Champions League victories from 2016 to 2018. A hat-trick previously unseen and unlikely to be repeated. Additionally, Zidane has 2 La Liga titles across his 2 tenures with Real Madrid. In terms of Champions League and La Liga titles for Real Madrid, Zidane is on par with his predecessor Ancelotti. Even their UEFA Super Cup, Spanish Super Cup, and FIFA Club World Cup tallies are equal. However, claiming Zidane is superior to Ancelotti is hard to justify. Ancelotti can be seen as the creator, the reviver of Real Madrid post-Mourinho chaos. Don Carlo tidied and constructed under the watchful eye of chairman Florentino Perez. The 10th Champions League title in 2014 was immensely cathartic, ending a 12-year drought in the competition. It was the hinge that created a winning DNA, permeating every fiber of Real Madrid players in European competitions thereafter. Ancelotti's framework laid the foundation for Zidane to take over and effectively achieve the sacred Champions League hat-trick. Of course, Zidane is a coach with the tactical acumen to lead Real Madrid to 3 consecutive European summits. But Zidane's success would have been elusive without the groundwork laid by Ancelotti, from personnel to tactical operations. Later, as the first Ancelotti era's framework aged, Zidane struggled to patch the gaps, leading him to resign after completing the hat-trick, suggesting the club needed change. Ancelotti returned to Real Madrid in the summer of 2021 amidst chaos, with the club having missed out on the Champions League for 3 years, to the point where it was thought Real couldn't conquer Europe post-CR7. Ancelotti reorganized everything scientifically, from personnel to play style. Karim Benzema, once Ronaldo's supporting act, became the lead. When Benzema departed, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo matured remarkably. Under Ancelotti's management, Real Madrid's transition was seamless. Leaders like Sergio Ramos, Marcelo, Benzema, and soon Nacho bid farewell to the club without affecting its spirit and character. Pillars like Casemiro and Benzema leaving didn't break the team's style. Newcomers like Camavinga, Tchouaméni, and Bellingham integrated swiftly. Even a player famously bought for 500,000 euros, Joselu, became valuable under Ancelotti. Treasures like Brahim Diaz, Fran Garcia, and Arda Güler await their shining moment. Turning crisis into stability is Ancelotti's quality, recognized only by Chairman Perez. At this moment, Real Madrid's machinery operates on course, not just for 1 or 2 seasons, but for generations of players. When Ancelotti can no longer continue, it will be an opportunity for Zidane to return once more. The image of Zidane bringing the cup to Wembley to present to Real Madrid is no coincidence. Chairman Perez's efforts to bring Mbappe to the Bernabeu are also not by chance. All of this points to one thing. Perez has been ready from this moment to prepare for Zidane to continue the legacy of Ancelotti, to keep the great flame of Real Madrid burning, at least until Perez remains in office. And it is Zidane who, in the future, could be the heir capable of succeeding the creator Ancelotti as the greatest coach in the history of the club. Currently, Zidane may still lag behind his predecessor, but what Zidane has is a whole long future ahead. Share your thoughts on the greatness of Ancelotti and Zidane with football news in the comment section below this video. Thank you, and see you in the next programs.